And welcome back to Unpaid Invoices, y'all. This is Kiara Webster.
And Denise Michelle.
And we're back with another episode. I'm super excited. This is going to be a fun one.
Yes.
This is going to be a really fun one because we have a guest in the building. And I don't know. First off, though, do you want to? I feel like we should include the guest in the check-in, though. Do you think?
I mean, yes.
Yeah. So first off, as y'all know, every episode we usually check in with each other, see what we got going on, talk about some projects, what are we working on, what are we trying to accomplish this year. So without further ado, we're gonna bring in my man, Mr. SauceMeUpGQ for our check-in.
Yeah.
We was gonna introduce you a little later, but I feel like we want to know, like, how are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
You good?
I'm
living life,
living the American dream.
good.
You feel me?
Are you? You seem like you always busy, and I'm glad.
I'm always busy, bro.
We got you on. That way we can kind of touch your
I had to make time though. It's cool. I wanted to come in here. So.
Listen,
Make time for Unpaid. We feeling the love.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be done. You get in, you get out. Boom. Quick and easy. Okay? Because some of y'all be. Anyway. As y'all know. Oh, wait. What do you got going on? I'm sorry.
Honestly, I've just been busy as hell. Just with everything. Like my own. I have capture and create going on.
Ooh. March 30th.
Yep.
Yeah. March 30th.
Workshop that I'm going to be hosting with a couple of other people.
Sponsored by Adobe.
Sponsored by Adobe Lightroom. So yes, check that out. Tune into that.
Where they doing it at like that? No.
My own passion projects as well. So just a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Just too much. What you been doing?
Unpaid as per usual. Scheduling people.
Doing scripts too though.
I have. I did a workshop last week or week before last, and they gave us like essentially this what is it, like it's essentially like a sequence, like an outline, but it copied from the Disney Fellowship essentially. Like it's
okay.
I don't even have to be in the fellowship, so it's pretty nice for me to
busy, all of us.
Boy,
as we should.
Trying to figure it out. That's what you have to do. I feel like as a creative, you got to stay busy, passion projects plus stuff that's gonna pay the bills, get the job done.
Gotta stay moving.
Boy, stay moving. But we're gonna move into our unpaid updates. It's usual. Okay, yeah. So anyways, as we usually do, so we do unpaid updates. It's basically just where we tell the people, where to follow us, where to find us, and kind of what to engage with. We've been working on trying to figure out what our like people's names are.
Yes, for the podcast.
Yeah, for the podcast.
So we have 4 names, and it's clerks, auditors, bookies, and what's the other one?
I feel like we should take that one off because clearly we don't even remember it.
I mean,
so we're just gonna go take
like
that one
the people that watch it. Like
we'll be like, hey guys, welcome to Unpaid.
Our little clerkies.
Hey clerks, welcome to Unpaid. Hey bookies,
auditors.
Hey auditors.
Tell you that. Bookies sound like just rolls off the tongue.
Just
what's up, bookies?
Hey bookies. That's what I'm saying. Hey bookies.
Okay.
Shout out to the bookies.
I don't know. We got some input. Inputs.
If truth be told, though, I like auditors. Maybe I still think Patreon. I feel like if we give them a different name, I don't know because people were tapped in.
But that could work.
Yeah,
that could work.
Okay, so Patreon.
Because think about, aren't like auditors like above like
the bookies? Yeah. There we go. Look at us. Look at us. We're giving y'all lore. Okay,
this is creative magic. Right,
giving
now,
y'all some more lore to the story. Okay.
Really.
But yeah, no. Okay. So bookies is for y'all, and then auditors is for the Patreon. So when we come into the Patreon, because he's gonna be on the Patreon too, if you didn't know that.
Yeah.
So he can talk his. Because he been wanting to.
Shenanigans.
So.
You can do that on that one.
Exactly.
This one, we're going to be a little bit more professional. Okay.
With that being said, you guys, go ahead and tune into the Patreon and subscribe and join us. And that's when you get the uncut, raw, unfiltered version of us. Like, we're going to keep it real. And you're just going to see us live. We're going to keep it cute, but look, it's going to be real unfiltered. So.
That's like when you send your unpaid invoices to collections. That's
Don't get sent to collections. Don't get sent to collections. No, but okay, so the last time we saw you was at Past the Ox, which was super dope event. By the Oak and something dope. Right, yeah. The Oak and something. Yeah. Okay. Is it
shout out to the okay.
The okay, there we go. Sorry.
It's all good.
In my mind it reads like that.
Cool. Me. I'll be like, how do you
The okay, I apologize. The okay and something dope. And we saw you doing your thing, which is so cool to see you like giving back to the community. And definitely like one of the questions we was gonna ask you was do you feel like there's sort of like, what's the word? I don't want to say allegiance, or like there's sort of like a respect, like you have to give back to the community here and artists when you're engaging in doing certain events like that and stuff like that. Do you is that something that you really like feel like is in
Not
your
to
heart?
like come across pompous, but I look at myself personally when it comes to Oklahoma music, like I'm like a part, like I'm a pioneer. I'm one of the first people to do a lot of stuff
Right.
and to do it on a grand scale. So I think that is really imperative for me to, I won't necessarily consider it like giving back, but to be in all spaces, you know what I'm saying? And be in a space to where my value is something to receive information from, then I'm gonna be there every time. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my gospel is my music, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like my ability to connect with people and to push them to be better or give them expertise or advice on what they got going on to get to the next level is like kind of my thing. So any opportunity that I see like beneficial, not necessarily beneficial to me, but just beneficial to the culture or to me, then I'm gonna take it for sure.
Specifically Oklahoma though.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I'm from, of course.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't you from here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like no man's land. I tell people that all the time. Like Oklahoma, like no man's land to me. So it's like if I don't get out and bring it back and or outsource or the opposite, then it's gonna be
Right.
hard for people to learn and grow to get to another level.
I mean, that's what we're doing on Unpaid.
Boom.
Exactly.
Literally.
That's
Because I feel
literally,
like a lot of it, like industry and like I guess lower level, like it's kind of a bridge that
Yeah.
needs to be
We
put.
don't have no industry.
We don't
here.
be knowing like a lot of how
there's no
stuff be
industry
moving and
standard.
stuff.
People
Yeah.
don't know how
We
you're
don't have no
supposed
pipelines.
to.
We have
Exactly.
no foundation. Like not really. We don't. You know what I'm saying?
It's and I feel like it's coming. Like I know Oklahoma Film and Music Day is coming up on the 25th, and it's 10 to 2. So if you are a musician or somebody, definitely tap in. Go see the film stages. They may need some music
Where's it
for a
at?
movie. It's at the Capitol.
Okay.
Yeah, it's at the Capitol. It's like 10 to 2, and they got like vendors from like all over the state filming
I didn't even know
music.
that. That's cool.
And yeah, I think like we're getting there slowly but surely.
for
But
sure.
it's
but
like,
definitely I think, especially in your lane of rap, like it's definitely no
Yeah.
pipeline. It's nothing to really kind of get started unless you really like motivated and get into it
Exactly. It's like you gotta
out in
be a
that
real
space.
dog just to get out there. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta be like hungry for this
Yeah.
because
Man.
it's not gonna come
And
to you pretty
connected.
easy.
That's why I say
And liked.
Oklahoma really make champions. People complain about it here, but like people complain about it because it's not easy to them.
Right.
Like to put in that extra effort. Like
Oh,
people
for
stop
sure.
at the book, you know what I'm saying? They're like,
Yeah.
oh, we don't have the resources or we don't have the pipeline or we don't have the
Instead
foundation.
of
They're
making
like,
their own resources.
oh
Yeah.
damn, what y'all want us to do? We don't have no foundation. Like,
Yeah.
bro, get out there. You feel me?
Go like
Man.
shadow somebody, which we talked about I think last episode, and just like trying to find ways to reach out to other
Yeah.
collaborative other people. Like, this
And be
came.
willing to collaborate and setting that, the foundation with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard.
I feel like it's a lot of delusion here though.
I literally just
What?
had a meeting with somebody yesterday that
That
said the
shit-
exact same
Bro, there's
thing.
so
What?
it's a
They were-
delusion.
No,
There's
like
a lot of
there was
delusion.
like
People
there's
here are
like
so delusional within like their own spot and where they are.
yes, the way she worded it was so like I loved it. She was like, a lot of people feel like they've already arrived. They've already
Facts.
made it.
Ah,
And I
okay.
said, oh, entitlement. And she was like, yes, that's what it breeds. And I
Gotcha.
said, okay, yeah, no,
Real
you're on the
life.
same
Gotcha.
page.
Okay.
But that's crazy that all of us who I feel like are actually moving or have traction say that, because we have already been in spaces where I'm from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like ain't nobody really
checking
Boy.
for us
care
like
for real,
that.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, my first run, I got heated up being from Oklahoma, bro. Heated up everywhere I went. Heated up. That was Atlanta. I stayed in Atlanta for like 6
Oh,
months.
no,
Bro.
that makes sense.
That was
That makes
why you
sense.
say
I kicked ass for sure. But like I made a name for Oklahoma while I was there.
As you
But
should.
Exactly, because we
Bro.
still repping when we leave.
Man.
That's
I'm
the
telling
thing.
you,
Like I may
people
leave,
don't even
but
know
I'm
where
gonna
it's
still be
where we at on
repping.
the map.
Period. Because I went to Atlanta in like 2015.
Where that at?
They was like,
That's over there by the Dakotas. I said,
Boy.
they said,
Somebody-
no. Did you get the
whoa.
y'all got
Somebody
cars
asked
out
me
there?
if,
Do y'all be driving?
Y'all got teepees? Y'all be living
Yeah,
in
y'all
y'all
live
got
in
black people?
teepees? Boy.
Barely though.
Boy, what? No, we got. I
We
mean,
got
No, we don't.
bro,
Nah,
yes,
we
have
had, like-
they're just not in the
I'm
city.
big on socioeconomics. You know how many? You know the
They're not
percentage
in
of
the
African
city.
Americans due to the populous census in
I
Oklahoma?
mean, yeah, but we've
I
all
mean,
had to
compared
leave.
to, yeah.
No.
We had some of the most black towns in this any state ever.
Yes, that might be fine, but those people have 70 people in their town. What do you mean?
Well, she just
Oklahoma
said
as the
leaving.
But
populace.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
she just said
Leaving.
we've
Yeah,
had
people
It's
people
have
not
to
leave.
about
leave.
people leaving, bro.
You don't think there's a lot of people in Louisiana, in what is it, Texas, that have all migrated down south. I feel
Or
like
Cali
that,
and back.
or Cali and back, or wherever, that we've all migrated
But yeah,
elsewhere. Because if
but
you're trying to chase that dream, you sometimes
You
have to leave.
yeah,
or
but
want better.
a lot of people still have their legal self attached to the state though. So that's what the census goes by. It goes by if you're a taxpayer in your state, respective state, if you're a resident in your
Well.
prospective state, and we're 8% black. So we have no niggas here. Sorry, my bad.
And
Excuse my language, but
You can say
compared
niggas.
to Atlanta is
I mean, yeah.
compared to a lot of places,
a lot of
bro.
places for sure.
Memphis is like 80% black.
Is it
Oh,
really?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes, it's
No,
the it's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
it's the most concentrated black town in a black city in America.
I just
Memphis got
moved. I mean, I've been
80%
there.
black
Like, I
people.
family there, but I just.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
8
I
I feel
just
like
fucking
they do
versus
gotta-
80 is crazy. Like we really don't have black people here.
I feel like
Like
too,
my
we-
homies that I be talking to, like from other places, they be like, bro, I've never seen a white woman in my life until I came here. On God, they're like, bro, y'all have
No,
white women in y'all place.
literally,
Like
yeah.
for real.
It had been a minute
like,
since
yeah,
in
bro.
Atlanta when I had seen a white person. I was like,
Facts.
damn.
Yeah.
Like,
I
this
don't
is
know.
the life.
I was in New York, so
No.
it was I
This is
saw a
the
lot of
life.
different things. I saw Caribbeans, Hispanics. That was a different location
Where?
in New York.
Oh, yeah.
In New York.
I mean, even
Yeah.
Oh
there.
yeah, New York popping. New York,
New York
Yeah.
is, but New
mad
York is
different
so
people.
it's
Yeah,
so
it was
melting
so
pot that
melty
it's
that,
like,
like-
you don't even know who you looking at. For
Boy,
real.
I got asked if I was Guyanese 15 times. I was like,
Man.
I am not Chinese. She said Guyanese. I said, I don't even
Might be.
She said, I am not Chinese.
know what that is.
Babes,
No,
that's not what I
it's
said.
it's like a Caribbean and Indian, like
Yeah,
where they
yeah.
migrated all that
Yeah.
from there. And she's like, you look, but I'm native, so that's why I was like, I could kind of see where you was going with that, but nah.
Nah.
In general, like I was just like, nah. But do you want to know? I feel
Yes.
like you got the next one.
For
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because my next question really was gonna be one that's kind of like controversial, just
Go
a
ahead.
little bit,
Ask
Yeah.
me.
a little bit. But I feel like when we starting, we kind of have people that are like in the spot,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like not like hating, like do you deserve to be on that spot, but you know their skill set does not reflect like at all, like they overhyped basically.
Mhm.
Do you feel like it's a producer that you feel like is overhyped in
Oklahoma?
I mean, we could do Oklahoma, we could
Oh,
do
yeah.
local, and we could do like worldwide, where you feel like you
Yeah.
could just you
'Cause
could
they may have
easily
worked with,
outbeat
like, big
them in
artists
any
and stuff.
in any instance as far as like beats and just knowing like your music skill and all that.
I believe that music is so subjective that I can't really say yes to that because what I deem as skillful and such and so forth,
Mm-hmm.
other people may not. You know what I'm saying? So in the industry, I mean the industry's so big that like nah, not really. Locally, I think I'm the hottest thing smoking here. So like, nah.
He said per.
Like I think I'm the standard. I
So
think
you
I think
don't
people
even feel
get in
like
front
you
of their
looking, yeah.
I think that people get on their computer, like not even saying that I don't want to be cocky. I don't, but I'm just
It's
from
not cocky. We was
conversations
just
that I've
talking about
had.
this conversation
It's not-
earlier. It's
I
not
know
cocky, but it's
for
an
sure
understanding, especially in
damn near
Oklahoma.
85 to 90% that people get in front of their computer and when they make a beat, they be like, I gotta make a beat better than this nigga GQ. So like niggas can't fool me.
I mean, that makes sense. So you feel like you are him, really?
Here?
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
The proof is in the pudding
Okay.
though.
I mean, I
no,
would
like,
agree with that
yeah.
because you've worked with like I said, you've been in Miami. You've worked with a lot of artists there. Do you see anywhere
It's
else
not
that
even
you
about
want?
it's not even about that. I think that
You don't think so?
no, because if we're going by that, the biggest producer in Oklahoma is Rob Stoffel. You feel me? I
Who's
always
that?
give him the credit. He did all of Mo3 stuff basically. But he liked that. He 2-time platinum. He liked that for sure.
Oh, okay.
But and his skill set is amazing as well. But I feel like what differentiates me and him is that he kind of got his shot like with a bigger act and he kind of got to ride that, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I really built Oklahoma rap up like
Yeah.
to where it
Mhm.
is currently with me and my sound and working with people here, you feel me? And using my resources to try to put it together in a better way versus getting a rich rapper, you know what I'm saying? And just him taking me out of here and to the next level, you feel me?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes sense. I mean,
Okay.
because we was curious to like, especially because here, like you said, there's a lot of people here that are delusional.
Yeah. So,
and truth be told,
and I
y'all,
talk about like checking myself even with my own work. Like
No,
I
for sure.
always like I'm constantly
what
like
the proof
looking to, you
sometimes
know what I'm
is
saying,
really
to
like
make
you
sure
said in the
it's there.
pudding.
Yeah,
if
for
it's
sure.
there, or even just how long you've been at it, the kinds of strides, or again, skill, technique. Once kind of some of all of that starts to come together, I just feel like, yeah, I am who I am. Like talk your shit. Like,
Yeah,
don't
for
ever
sure.
be afraid of
Like,
your shit.
No, for sure.
look, it is
Because you've
what
been
it
doing this for a
is.
while. Because you used to DJ a long time ago. I remember back in the day, you used to DJ like unruly concerts or for when artists used to come here.
Mm-hmm.
You engineer as well,
Mhm.
right? And you're an artist and you write. How do you know, I guess, when to kind of flow? Because you haven't DJed in a while, have you?
I don't
Yeah.
DJ like that no more.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you know when it's time to kind of maybe let go one of those like multifaceted talents that you may have, or when to pick it up? Like, if somebody come with you with like a whole bunch of money,
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
certain
for sure.
individual come. Yeah,
So if people come with the right price, I'll get out there and DJ again for sure, or the right person in the right situation come across.
mm-hmm.
But with DJing, I kind of just realized that it was time for me to move on from it because um not saying that I ran away from it, but this is like a mad competitive market, and I'm a person. If I do something, I'm gonna be the best at it. So I just left it to them niggas, honestly. Like for real, like they my homies. Like people was
I
hitting me up to
mean, yeah.
DJ
Yeah.
Life. That's my line brother. Like people hit me up to DJ, bro. I'm not DJing. Call Life. Oh God, I got somebody I got somebody right now that who do it. I'm not gonna do it, but I know somebody that's just as good as me that he can take it. Please call him and let him run it up because you know what I'm saying. This is not my
He
craft.
has been.
Mhm.
He has been. He's always been ended up in regards to this stuff. But no, cause I feel like I kind of feel the same way with styling, just because that's not my main focus anymore.
Yeah,
But I mean,
you grab it.
yeah.
I mean, you dabble in it when I ask you to.
Yeah, like
For
it's
sure.
if the concept is right, if the person again, which I agree with, like if the person's right and the concept's right, then
It's a
I'm
go.
down. Yeah,
it's a go.
It's a
Yeah,
go.
but or if like, cause I even thought about it, I was like, sometimes I'll be seeing certain artists wearing certain stuff, and I'm like,
I know. I just real thought. I think of it like, what's the highest ceiling I can go with this craft? To go back to your question, like DJing, like, bro, what can
you
you
feel
do?
like you hit
What can you do
hit
as a
your
DJ?
okay.
So you
See, I don't
it's
even
when
feel like
you
I hit my pinnacle
reach
though with
your
styling.
ceiling.
But that
It's
makes
when you
sense.
met your ceiling for each thing. So you
Yeah, and like the ceiling, not even because I didn't go as far as I could as DJing, but like the farthest that DJing could go is not something that I would want to do. I don't want to do that.
that makes sense.
Like people's a
Okay.
DJ's aspirations is for
Yes.
our big rapper to be like, be my DJ.
Yes.
Y'all know me, bro. What does that mean to me, bro? Nothing.
That's hard work too. That's sometimes like the artists, they don't be getting paid, or like going on
Babes.
them tours and stuff like that. Like they don't be getting paid. So
They do be getting paid.
I definitely want to. Sorry, that threw me. I love Connor's little messages throughout the show.
He
There's
be like,
boy, he be like,
to the side.
I don't want to interrupt. I just want to let y'all know where y'all at with time and stuff like that.
But yeah.
But okay, so you talked about getting back to Oklahoma. When do you feel like you stopped doing stuff for the love? Like, because I know at past the aux, you were giving people like, hey, I want to help
I
you.
had noticed specifically like
Yeah,
certain
like
people was coming up like on some like, hey, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do this. And you would be like, oh, okay, for sure, for sure. And you would just like, y'all would exchange contact and it'd just be like, pull up so and so. And it was just like, I wonder if like it's off the strength of love on some shit, or if it's like, you know how sometimes it'd be like unspoken, like, duh, like as a creative, like, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like,
what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm trying to grasp what you.
when do you? Because a lot of times, like doing stuff for people that's in your creative community that you're a little bit closer with, it's not like a
money
so
thing.
you're not gonna get no money out
For
of it all the
sure.
time.
But when you're in those spaces, like at what point do you start being like, yeah, I fuck with you, or I see potential in you, but these are my rates if you want me to
that's every day.
mix, or if you want me to
That's
do
every
this.
day.
Okay.
If I don't love you,
Yeah.
if I don't actually love you as a person, you're paying, bro. I don't care what you're talking about.
He said.
That's what I said. Everybody that
paying,
you
bro.
seen come up to me like, oh, I want to do this and this and this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took their contact information. If they hit me about it, they got hit with a
These are my rates.
price sheet.
Got you.
This is my price sheet. If you want to do this, let me know when you're ready. That's what I tell people. Let me know when you're ready to book a session with me and work with me. Then we can go forward. Besides
That's how it's supposed to be done.
no. Like if you're not Tony D, the Sharks, Barbie, the Birds,
So no.
probably not happening, bro. You got to pay that. I need it actually.
Listen, because some people I know, especially like in her craft, like people be trying to lump on
Same thing.
little
type of deal,
extra
type of
because she
stuff,
does
like
cover art and
shoots and
stuff. So
cover
it's
art, yeah.
like,
So it's
which
just
y'all had that
like
whole little
I do
moment
cover
at
art.
past
I don't care if I produce the song. I don't care if I produce the song and I like the song and I wrote the song. You still gonna pay me that $75 for the cover. I promise you. There's no way around that. Like there's no way around that. Like we're way past that. You feel me?
I feel like a lot of stuff too on my end is like
Left.
my
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, you're fine.
I said it to her. Yeah.
No, you're good. I was like, wait, what?
But as far as like, it's just, I don't know, because I feel like I look at it more deeper than just like visuals on my end. Like, yeah, it's just a it's just a photo to you. Yeah, it's just a graphic to you. But it's like a lot of this stuff with big artists, they branding is one of them things that's keeping them going. Like, we can name,
Boy.
like, we just listed off the artist earlier, Drake. We know what his branding is. That's the, the lover boy, that's six
Yeah.
guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing. So it's like for y'all to kind of not, or for certain artists and like rappers and just in general not to like invest in that. It'd be like, well, I don't understand where y'all think y'all gonna go with this. For
Especially when I
real,
see you with
just
a
off
fat
of
ass
just
chain on
like,
your neck.
man,
I'm sorry, for me, that's like, I know you spent bread on that or it's fake. Like, it gotta be
But
one of the
nobody.
two.
But you gotta think rappers don't care about that shit though.
I was about to say, it's just
And that's
image though.
fine,
Instead of
Because
putting up the
you
roots and
gotta
the
think,
foundation
and
and
that's what I'm
stuff.
saying. This is just a lack of education. Do you think that Drake comes up with his concepts? No.
No.
Oh,
We
yeah.
know that.
None of these
Yeah.
people.
We
So,
know that.
so they just put it. So it's like
we know that.
we're
Like,
putting lower level rappers expectations on lower level rappers to have the conscious brand management from a lower level person in general. That's crazy. That's impossible.
I mean, you do
I don't even hold people to that standard. I
You
hold
gotta-
myself to that standard
I
because I know
hold
what I
people
got.
to-
I don't
I
think
mean,
you can
well,
have to. I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I don't have to hold them to that standard as much as it's just the observation of like that's why you are like okay, like it is what it is type deal.
But it's
Like you don't. I can't make you see the importance in it, but I think it's that connection where it's like they don't see it. I'm not gonna be a
they don't
person
see
to
it. They don't
make
see
you
it because
see
it's
it.
the lack of education.
I mean, but at some point they got to be willing to even be educated. Because even if I was to tell you I'm the person and you don't want to listen because you don't think it's deep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just
You
gonna
ain't
end up
never
staying
gonna
where you
grow.
are. Yeah, but then in the same breath,
That's
you
on
like
them.
NBA pop it, da da da. I mean, granted, NBA don't be doing branding that much, but we know that man got a look and a sound and a
Boy,
I
that
ain't gonna
all
lie,
of
he got
that
a
is
team.
he
him.
don't really
You know what I'm
count.
saying?
He don't
Yeah.
count because I'm telling you, I work closely with this nigga and the people he work with, bro. No, he don't care about none of that, bro. That's not his job.
No, yeah, no.
That's not his
I
prerogative. He has a
1000% believe
he
that
has a
he's on
vision.
YouTube
He got
streams.
people. Yeah, he got
Yeah.
people to carry out his vision. He
Yeah.
pass it off, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
That's
even
it.
them, yeah.
it ain't even that deep to him. So I feel like here, like I said, it's just the lack of education in general, not even about music and life, leads
This is
to
the business.
shortcomings in a lot of things. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I feel like people don't really have grace when it comes to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're not educated, you can't expect certain things from people that don't know no better, literally don't know no better. You can't expect them to have the certain drive or aspiration to have a branding as a multi-platinum rapper, and they're just lower level human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like their thinking is low. Like, and they can always raise it, of course, but it's a product of where we're from. We're a low funds, low education state with no.
So how do you navigate people like this?
Yeah.
I don't,
Well, I feel
I
like
was
that's
like-
I feel like that's a
because I'm
great.
past that. I've done this for 10 years, and I've invested so much
Yeah.
into
for
other people.
sure. I mean, well,
literally
that's why I say I can just observe, and to be able
Boy,
to say like
it's
it is what it is, but at the
evident.
same time, I don't have to deal with you type.
no, for
Like-
sure. I don't know.
He said, not even.
I'm telling you, but I got a second engineer. His name's Jack. Shout out to Jack, is my nigga. Jack knows somebody come to me, and I'm not invested in them. They're not rapping on my beat. You're going to Jack, bro. You
Get
can call
his
me.
reps in.
You can call me all day, bro. I'm trying to get in the studio. I'm trying to get in the studio. When you pull up, white boy Jack gonna be in the chair. Not me.
Jack.
Not me. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not investing my time and myself into that. No
Well, no,
more,
okay,
bro.
so that leads me to the last question because we're gonna wrap it up here because we about to run out of battery and space and what have you.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you, what do you feel like, as you are one of the hottest producers here, as you are someone who's already hit your peak, where do you see the independent music scene going here? I mean, I know you have a festival called Guap Fest. I know you're you know, 'cause you can only go so far, but where do you see the state of Oklahoma growing in maybe like the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years?
I feel like it's gonna be popping. I feel like we're in a renaissance era right now.
Okay.
And
Period. I do.
I wanted to
agree.
touch on this too. In the times of renaissance and being a pioneer means that you lose so other people can win. So I feel like in a time right now, we're getting some motion, we getting some bubble. People are starting to resonate with the culture of hip hop in Oklahoma. Like we're getting
Right.
fans. Like we've never had fans.
Yeah.
We got real fans right now. Like I'll be getting numbers on my shit. I'll be like, damn, bro, 180 people commenting on my shit. Like bro,
Yeah, just
5 years
pulling
ago,
up.
you was an
Yeah, that
Oklahoma
would've
rapper,
been
bro. You're
yeah.
not getting 10 comments, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up, you're not getting 10,
I
bro.
mean, look,
So I feel
Not
like
wrong.
that we're in a good era. We're in a Renaissance era in terms of that. Like I said, due to lack of education, people are gonna fall and bump their head right now. And the pioneers, that's what kind of honestly, that's what we've been doing. Like people don't see it, but we make it look glamorous. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, but
Mhm.
like we've definitely took some L's. I've taken some L's, bro, some
Oh,
L's with this music stuff. So it's like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
man, I
Me
can only
too.
imagine.
in order to gain education, you know what I'm saying, is it's
You got
about
to.
taking losses,
Shit, I
especially
didn't want
because
to
you're
move back
not
home from New York.
it's
Man,
like being taught by
show
life or
enough.
going to college. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
go to college and they kind of
Being able to pivot.
exactly have this for
Learning how
you
to,
on a
yeah.
paper to say don't do this. If you see this, then go this way. If you see this, then
Right.
you can maneuver it and do this or do this.
Right.
Versus in life, you just gotta learn. Like when you get to that point in the crossroad, you take a left and there's a bear that scratches your back off. Then you gonna know the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, don't go
Don't
left
go
because the
that.
bear
Yeah,
gonna scratch you.
yeah.
So now everybody, the next 17 people that come across this road, that's almost there, they go right and they go to the next spot. That's what it's about.
I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
For sure.
Perfect.
I am excited to continue to see what you're doing. I know we were super thankful for you to come through.
Oh,
Yes,
for sure.
sir.
Foot with the kids.
Wish we had more time. We talk some shit.
I know. I
We're
think
gonna
we
go.
we can't
Yeah,
even do our be so.
I know. Okay, we're gonna switch
Oh,
battery. We'll be right
okay.
back.
Take a
So
break.
we're gonna be right back
We're
there.
gonna be right back, y'all.
Cool.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna move on to our next segment, which is be so F***ing for real. And basically, that is just a moment where we just kind of like somebody talk to you crazy or just a situation that you dealt with where it's like, man, come on now, be so f***ing for real. I'm not doing that. I don't know why you thought I was gonna do that, whatever type of situation. And yeah, since you're the guest, we're gonna start off with you. What is your recent, if
Has
you have a
anyone
recent
that
or just
Had
any
you like where a moment where they just like approached you on some and they were like, you were like, man, I'm gonna need you to
be
be
so
so f***ing for real
yeah.
right now.
I mean, it's a daily thing, really.
What's
Okay,
the
so
most
what's the
recent?
most
What's the
recent
most
one?
recent
Get
where
it
you
off
was
the-
like, blow?
People just be DM me, like people DM me and they be like,
What's your most recent one
no,
where
I
you
ain't
was
gonna
like,
lie, I
bruh?
gotta say this, bruh.
Okay, get
Okay,
it up.
okay,
Get it on your chest.
I
Get it on your chest.
this is goes to everybody because a lot of people do this to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't care who you are. I don't care what status you got. I don't care if you got the smallest or the biggest status.
Smallest.
Do not hit up GQ and simply say, send me some beats.
That is really a be so f***ing for real. Cause why would you think that?
Are you,
Yeah, I was
nigga?
gonna say, cause why would you
Like-
just like, oh yep, let me go to my drive and just go ahead and say, it's just, let me give you the best of my sure. Well, like
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say no
even-
names, but like one of my homies, like, and he like a pretty popular in the music industry. Like he attached to some big names. He had been locked up for like a year, and he just got out.
Glad he's out.
He just got out, and bro, hit me up. He ain't say what's up. I'm home. Nathan, send me some beats. First time I left it on scene. I had to calm down. I'm like, he just got home. I'm about to gas him up. We probably gonna box when we see each other about this.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's cool,
Is
it's
that a ritual?
cool. I'm gonna let it simmer. So then I calm down. I hit him up. I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, hi, I'm glad that you home. Like, how you doing?
Yeah,
You straight?
like let me hit you up because you not maybe.
You know, you wouldn't have did that if you know
Yeah,
how to go
look.
about this for
Bro,
real.
double down.
He said,
I'm good.
He said,
I need some beats.
Let me tell y'all.
I know
something
you went
right
off
now.
after
I
that.
made a voice message. And
Oh,
I
Oh,
could be-
I was about to say,
You know me.
I know. I was
I,
about to say,
I made
know
a
you-
voice message
Me.
and I was going in and I was like,
me.
I'm not gonna do this, bro, because we about to trip for real. Like I'm about to trip on him for this, and I know him,
I know
and
that's
we
right.
gonna
I'm
be
gonna send you
tripping.
this quick little
But
voice
whenever
note.
he went to jail,
Exactly.
I wasn't the same level or status of a producer I am now. You feel
okay.
me? So like maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago,
I
like
mean,
you
but that's
coulda
still
hit me
kind of
up.
crazy of an approach.
It's
Well,
as a
if
producer,
you
when
had
you're
already
grown as a producer,
established,
yeah,
if
when
you've
you're
already established
Okay, I
that
get
type
you.
of,
You-
you know
yeah,
what I'm
y'all-
saying?
y'all had
It's
rapport.
kind of
Y'all
like, hey,
had some
bro, that's
rapport.
some shit has changed. I ain't on that.
So
no
basically, when I
more.
made the
Like,
voice message,
anymore.
in the voice message in like some real angry words, I told the nigga like, I don't know what you think this is. You need to go look at my page and see what the fuck been going on. But this is not that no more, my nigga. So I told him I didn't send a
He
voice
said-
message. I said, listen, bro. I'm trying to ask you how you're doing because you just came home from prison. You keep talking about where's the beats. I seen the fucking message the first time. So how about you stop asking me that and answer the question so we can move forward from there? He was like, my bad, bro. I'm good, bro. Everything, bro. I just need some beats,
Exactly.
bro. I'm trying to rap. I said, I respect that a lot more than you just, I'm good, dot.
Send me
I
some
need
beats.
some
Send me some
beats.
beats. just didn't
No.
care about anything you
Know
was
how
talking
you
about.
been, how
Send me
your
some money.
daughter, how you,
Send me some
you know
money.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what's
Send me
good with
5,000.
you?
Send me 5,000. I got you. I'll send you some beats. Cool.
Ooh.
He
But
gonna
niggas
be,
ain't coming
he gonna
like
be
that.
like, yeah. He gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'll be like, that's some man, be for real, nigga. Like you need to read the rooms, crazy ass nigga.
Read the room, man.
Read the damn
Oh
room.
gosh.
Read the
All
room,
right.
These
bro.
are my rates.
I'm gonna lob it to you. Do you have one?
I had one. I thought I texted it to you. Oh, I did have one.
Okay, go ahead.
It was quick. Here's my thing, right?
Nothing good starts off like
No,
Here's my thing. Ain't nothing good came from
no,
that.
because I ain't even gonna go probably where you think I'm gonna go. Here's my thing with especially like meeting up with people. Like if I take the time to schedule something with you or talk to you or like moving forward, I just feel like it is so disrespectful to me to waste my time, because
No,
what y'all
like,
not
straight like that.
understanding is
Straight like that.
when, like, if he didn't show up today, granted we had
You would have
something,
still
we
rolled
still have been able to
everything
roll,
just because,
but
yeah.
We
we
probably wouldn't have
had
been cool no more though.
no, we would have been cool, but
No.
I would
I
have
wouldn't
sent you a
have been
voice
cool,
note
yes.
and you would have heard my mouth
For sure.
and it would have been words. But I just feel like there's multiple parts to this, and when people start getting real flaky, like even like when people cut out on you on photo shoots, like it's more things. Like, what if you had a studio? What if you had, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
studio,
there's so
paid
many
time,
more elements
stylists,
sometimes
all of that.
when y'all think, oh, I'm just gonna go flake, and then God forbid I see you on Snap shaking ass at Poe. Bitch, I
Because
will.
that's always gonna get y'all. Y'all socials is always gonna show where
Because y'all
y'all
not smart when
been.
all you had to say was, be honest with me. Because I can swap somebody in or I can do something else.
Or move
I
around
can
and
move
everything,
around.
but
But if you don't allow me at least the time
it
to
just gives you not
plan
taking things seriously.
enough for
And
me. And that'll
folks
get you
got
cut
time
quick.
and a
I don't
whole
really
lot of
think
shit
I don't even
going.
think as people don't take it seriously. I think people just take themselves so seriously that they think they're above being considerate for others.
Ooh,
And that's just because of the society that we live in now.
Wow, he just got on his soapbox real quick.
Yeah.
Cause yeah,
Because I'll be having to check myself with that too.
that's
Like,
gonna lead me to my be so for real, which is kind of the same thing in the instance of you ain't gotta lie, Craig. When it comes to like the for me the collaboration and all that stuff, like I feel like when you meet somebody and y'all are talking, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to make things work, you establish business and all that stuff, you do not have to lie in them moments when
Girl,
we
yeah, we
are
gonna work.
talking. Or just like, yeah, like you don't have to inflate. Like I hope certain collaborators and like creatives know, like when you meet somebody, like just be authentically yourself, like for real. Like if you open to it, then you open. If you can't right now, then you can't,
for sure.
etc. But when you do one thing and say another, it just be giving like, I don't know what to do with this for real. So I guess I'm gonna be so for real and just keep it pushing, because
For real though.
I don't understand what that's about. But yeah, as far as like people moving that way, but yeah,
Man,
that's mine.
that's all you got. I feel, yeah, they were kind of all,
Kind of intertwined a little bit.
Because
Yeah.
man, people just be,
Playing.
especially
Yeah,
here in
exactly.
Oklahoma,
Like,
like,
you don't take you serious at all. Like, damn.
and I
People be pranking
don't
and playing
understand it. I
too
really
much.
don't, because I treat people with respect, and obviously people don't, but I just be so baffled when people just move in certain directions. But I just want to say so thank you so much for coming to the podcast. We enjoyed having you. I feel like we had some good chats. Now we know we about to get into some really good
Yeah,
chats
we about to get into
on the
some
Patreon.
more.
If you're,
Yeah, so
if you're an audio
if you're
listener,
connected
you
and you
need
join our
to,
Patreon, you will be able to see the
because we
unfiltered
got another guest in the
versions.
building who
Yeah.
now we can really talk.
Yeah.
Called Cheyenne.
Yeah, we're
Y'all
gonna
got
talk
the-
real loose.
I'm in the duo in the building. We finna talk spicy.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh. Oh my gosh.
tune in to our Patreon to see
Heard.
that episode. And yes.
Tune into our Instagram, our YouTubes. You want to shout out your stuff too as well?
Follow me on everything. What am I looking at? Right here.
Right
At
here.
SauceMeUpGQ. How it sounds. SauceMeUpGQ. You feel me on all social media. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma up now and forever. Don't forget it.
Period.
We up. And that's a wrap.